actually just straight facts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If Hasan Piker, if he actually, one, knew anything about One Piece, and two, was actually in the series, he would know that the most relatable characters to him are celestial dragons, probably someone like Charlos or any of those bulls, freaking Mjolnir, before he had his transformation on his ideologies and character after the Fishman Island, John. Bro. I really wish he would stop grifting One Piece. Because Hasan truly do be ruining everything I love. That John is terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, off of that too. Bro. Hasan would absolutely be a celestial dragon. He would. Like, like, oh my god, bro. It's so funny, though. If you don't think that if Hasan Piker was a One Piece, that he would be a 10-year Obito, bruh, you're a liar. You know he'd be one. You know he'd be a celestial dragon. Such facts here. I'm so happy someone else finally said this. You already know what it is, baby. You seen title and thumbnail. The Daily Slops. Slopper! Of course. When does it ever stop in the EHDI Plus Cinematic Universe? That's a never. And of course not with Hasan! You already know. Of course, Hasan hopped on this podcast, apparently, grammar. Never beating those allegations, can never do it. Truly. But yeah, apparently Hasan hopped on this trigonometry podcast, and he's, you know, his political ideologies, rhetorics, and opinions. Yeah, his takes on there were crazy. So, of course, they were lambasting him, absolutely cooking him on those boys. So, you already know he was coping, molding, and seething about it. Of course, soying out. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. And yet, to that, apparently, heads like Lonerbox and Ethan, so Clawn, yeah, we're, roasting Hasan for this boy on his, you already know how to get down. So, we definitely gotta check that out. Apparently, Hasan as well was dodging a debate with Ben Shapiro. Apparently, he didn't want to debate Ben Shapiro because he wanted to debate about Israel-Palestine, of course, about the conflict. And, they want to debate about capitalism, because, you know, I feel like Hasan should definitely be talking about that, considering his socialism grift when, off the horse racing beat, if y'all just saw that. Looking very capitalistic of him. Also with everything else he does, because, you know, we have to leave benefits off of capitalism. So, of course, he was dodging that. You know, gotta hit a little deflection on that boy. You know, Hasan Stratch did not deflect counterattack. So, yeah, we got a little bit of that. Got to check out, too. And then, apparently, at the end, we got some John on Nina Lynn. Y'all know, apparently, heads have been trying to collab with Nina Lynn, and she's been back up, popping in the spotlight when she should not be because of recent incidents. Yeah, and we'll talk more about that when we get into it. So, yeah, we got to get into the Daily Schlop, so let's not waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what Hasan did this time. Of course, the Daily Schlops means one of my glorious Schlop Kings. I better stop playing. Shout out love with Pegasus. You already know, baby. What? Hasan just got exposed real bad. When does he not? This is pretty much every day at this point. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG live video. Down in the description, that first link. Sure to love it, of course. Le Pegasus. We love our glorious Schlop Kings. And yeah, we can't waste any more time because, oh, you're here already. We know we'll be wasting our time.
Welcome back to a series so cinema. Even Walter White subscribed. In today's video, Hasan has appeared on the Trigonometry podcast and he's getting absolutely destroyed. He has responded in ultimate copium mode and the mask has slipped. He's calling everybody broken poor. He has found two new people to place in the puck chair while he has a man baby meltdown. He claims that he's not a nepo baby because he's been financially independent since 30 years old. He's
makes no sense.
Now openly admitting he wants to bring about communism.
Not surprising.
He's making some interesting
far left authoritarian communist, by the way.
Historical claim.
Radical extremist, Had to dash a little bit of that in.
him saying the Nazis were working with the Jews in the command center. Lonerbox and Ethan have responded absolutely dumbfounded. Hasan is dodging a debate with political commentator Ben Shapiro, making 50 excuses. XQC and
Denied a flight counterattack.
Destiny have responded cooking him. Streamer Nina Lynn, the girl who essayed 2 guys live on camera, is back in more drama, blaming male streamers for her actions and being a complete nuisance in public. Subscribe, or you gotta listen to a 3-hour Hasan podcast.
Me personally, no. Those G-boys will say you're clip shipping if you don't sit there and watch the whole John. No, 7, 8, 9, 10-hour streams. Nah.
You're cooked.
Oh no!
Let's up those numbers!
Numbers up. Clips never getting lived down. And I almost had it.
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin. Right, so Hasan has appeared on the Trigonometry podcast. Here we got the video, Communism in America. I've got no problem with communism, Hasan Piker, a classic.
Yeah, I bet.
And apparently he got absolutely dumpstered on. Even the video got cooked, more dislikes than likes, and the comment section is absolutely destroying him. And this is a common theme with Hasan whenever he goes on podcasts nowadays. And Hasan
Yep.
is not happy
Trash Day's best example.
with the response. Here's him responding to the backlash. Hasan says, I would rather be a rich socialist than a broke boy defending capitalism. Oh, broke boy! Somebody's been watching some Pokemon.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
Oh my god, yeah, truly never beating the prees.
Any of you think I personally am a class trader as a bourgeois, capital owner who is saying like, no, better things are possible for the working class? Why the fuck are you mad at me over it? You're literally broke. You are a member of the working class and you are defending the interests of the super wealthy. Dumbass. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it.
I mean, if you're being serious, your G-boys are defending the interests of the wealthy, you know. You. Because you're the wealthy, Hasan. That's the whole point of it. You're pushing socialism. You benefit hefty off of capitalism. It's looking like hypocrisy, gang.
These guys will get mad at me for saying that a better future.
Oh, yeah, nah, fuck that. Actually, fuck what you're saying. I don't care. Yo, this GQ shit, I'm trying to tell you, bro. And you love to say that you don't have fucking puff pieces, bro. That these are, like, legitimate articles, bro. You're sitting in a goddamn bathtub. Like, this shit is so fucking stupid. Subscribe, bro. Subscribe for more pits. I didn't even actually read this shit, bro. It's like, dude, aren't you a political commentator? Why the fuck do we care about your glistening chest hairs and your fucking armpit hairs, dude? Are you gonna make some actually, like, relevant God damn it. Truly, never grammar. Never beating the King grammar allegations. But yeah, like, are they gonna talk about any of your, relevant political commentary points or anything like that? No, of course they can't. Why? Because they're all fucking garbage, especially the ones who are glazing up those terrorists.
Is possible for them, and it's wild that there's like no counter argument beyond, oh, this guy is a rich socialist, what a fucking hypocrite. It's like, okay, dude, well, you're a poor
Like, does it need to go further? Like, I'm confused. Like, the hypocrisy is right there, and even you acknowledge it. So what are we talking about?
capitalist, you know what I mean? I'd rather be a fucking rich socialist than
That's not the point, Hasan. It's the factor that you're out here pushing and grifting socialism on the factor of, yo, yeah, bro, capitalism's so bad. Eat the rich, bro. Make the rich pay. Brother, you're the fucking rich. Like, it's like, why should we listen to you sit here and put out this rhetoric when you yourself just living the lifestyle you are? It's just hypocritical. I'd rather hear these points from someone, I guess, a bit more relatable in that sense. Not that you're relatable in any way, considering, again, everything you do is a grift to bring more niggas into the fucking, I don't even know what, echo chamber, fucking glaze fest, glaze orgy, better yet, glaze orgy. But even like sidebar that, it's like, yeah, I'm really not trying to hear this, John, from you, Hasan, because it's like, you're not what's the phrase, bro? Practice what you preach. I don't fucking know, but you're not actually putting the pen to page. You know what I mean?
a broke boy defending capitalism. You are advocating against your class interests. If you consider me to be a part of the capital owning class, then
it's not the factor of considering like you are because you do own things that could be like you do own things obviously like that could be considered capital like besides assets and shit like that. But even sidebarring that, capital on a base level being money, like bro, you got a lot of this. Like I swear, didn't we look this up before? It was something like on the not interest of goods, but I think we were looking this up when we were covering soy dubs once. Like, brother, again. Hypocrisy. Even you acknowledge it, like we said.
You did a bad job defending the immigration points they had. Yeah, I had no fucking idea what they were talking about because they constantly wanted to talk about UK, and I'm not as tapped into like UK immigration points.
Hasan, I hate to break it to you, but you're not tapped into fucking anything at this point. Because your entire life is spent melting down over like 3 people on YouTube.
And getting one guide by like every nigga in chat ever.
And slop tubers, and now your own subscribers as well. Also, why would you even have this debate if you can't even talk about it? Because, I don't know, you claim to be very knowledgeable in the realm of politics and
Yeah, because that's our political commentator there, Mr. Piker. Have you guys ever heard of this term though? I tend to mention it a lot, bro. Very, very much as of recently too. Schrodinger's streamer. Hasan will change from a political commentator to a Twitch streamer. I swear he's having a lot of these Twitch streamer moments because when it comes to the political commentary and anytime he has to give, commentary or conjecture on that, it isn't going too well. It doesn't seem to go too well. Hasan, listen. Come on, man. You're one of the biggest Twitch streamers, the golden boy of Twitch. I think you should stick to that, man. These politics things, I don't know if it's for you. I don't really know if it's for you, brother.
geopolitical issues. Apparently he knows everything about the conflict in the Middle East. He knows everything about all these different countries. Obviously an expert on Russia, Ukraine, that he totally got right?
We did it successfully. We stopped Vladimir Putin from invading Ukraine. Or maybe that was never gonna fucking happen. Like I said, it was never gonna fucking happen.
Obviously the forefront leader thinking North Korea
Safe to say, that did definitely happen.
is not a dictatorship, supporting the USSR, apparently knows everything about China as well. But the UK, I don't know anything about. Why? Because I got dusted in a debate about it. I mean, you can't even do your job, dude. How are people gonna watch you, even for politics? And I just love how the mask is completely slipped now. It's like, oh, you guys are literally broke. You're poor capitalists, right? And that's kind of how I expect.
I'm like, yeah, it's great that you also acknowledge that, Hasan. Like, yo, if these heads are so broke and poor, bruh, why are they still again giving you $6 a month? Now, granted, it's all on heads like own, what's the word? Not opinions. We can't be spending too much time, bro. Truly already yaps everything. Obligation. Now, it's their own obligation to keep giving your dumb ass $6 a month, but at the same time, again, these are the people you're supposed to be getting free healthcare and all that because, again, you're a socialist, supposed to be pushing these socialistic values. Why are they giving you more cheese when you should, if anything, be focusing more on, getting towards office or something? Definitely not doing that. I got kicked out of DNC. But getting more towards office, to start getting some of these policies applied instead of just farming these niggas, bruh. Better yet to that, these parasocial ass fucking pathetic rightful sub you've been among the Lloyd G boys. Instead of farming these niggas for every last dollar. Don't know.
Hasan Piker acts behind the scenes, but now he's just doing it out in public. He's not even hiding it anymore, that he basically considers himself above other people. Also, nobody is defending the super ultra wealthy, dude. That is you, by the way. That is literally you, despite what Pokemon and you claim to be, that you're not the rich guys.
Yo, Hasan, aren't you the rich? Aren't you the rich? Yeah. Nah, you definitely are part of the rich, for sure. So we gotta make you pay. We need to make you pay immediately.
It's the billionaires or whatever. Yeah, buddy, big difference. You only have $50 million. Okay, buddy. Also, I feel like they're purposely doing this misconception that when people say that...
Yeah, no, they're gonna do this every time. Like, expect for Hasan, the orbiters, detractors, G-boys, anybody, bro, deny, deflect, counterattack, diversion tactics. Like, they're always gonna obfuscate and misconstrue everything. Like, yeah.
Oh, capitalism is a better system than socialism or communism because as evidenced by history or whatever other reason, they're automatically saying that, oh, then you agree with every form of oppression under capitalism or something like that. And that's obviously not the case. They're just saying that.
Yeah, it's a generalization. That's definitely, it's not exact buzzwordism, but it's kind of using buzzwordism like esque type of like not manipulation of words, but like they're using tactics. That's the word. I just literally said the word tactic, but they're using like buzzwordism-esque tactics to be like, oh yeah, bruh, since you in any regard would go more for like, yeah, capitalism, as like Pegasus is saying, any bad works under that, anything like that's a part of that, they're also labeling you under. It's the same thing. Like when they say for like heads that are like MAGA or whatever, they say Trump, he's like a fascist, bro, a Nazi, and then they classify these heads as that. That's where you get John's like buzzwordism. It's like, yo, just because you have part of the, I guess like you could say part of this association like with you, that means every John part of it, like all the worst qualities, all the worst negatives, Johns also apply to you, which is stupid. Like that's making, say with me now, class, a generalization. Which is dumb because, you know, you get context, you start getting nuance. You see, it may not be so general. It may be a little more complex than that.
Historically, it's led to less oppression in general, not that it doesn't exist at all. You absolute moron, intentionally misrepresenting every argument because...
I mean, this is Mr. Piker. Nah, come on, we need the full name. Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Bella Ciao, Sam Bin Laden, Baby O, Houthi Friends, It Didn't Happen, Hezbollah, and Tifa Piker. Did we expect anything else? Come on, him be honest about some shit? Nah.
You're a dunce. Pure responded, I find Hasan's richest to richest story very inspiring. He's a self-made man. Hey man, there's nuance to this. He went from rich to rich and insufferable.
Now that is truly on the money.
Very good nuance. But the thing is, it's not even true because before this, he was insufferable as well. If you remember Bro Tips, he was...
I always knew Hannah Montana was a little fucking slut. Old enough to count, old enough to mount? Like, dude, what the...
Literally diet Andrew Tate.
Old enough to count. Old enough to mount? Question mark?
And fat. Don't let it...
Old enough to count, old enough to mount? Hasan. It doesn't seem very woke of you. Oh man, I'm always gonna love the Bro Tips clips. They never get old.
Forget that he was fat, and he still is actually.
Man.
Who do you think you are, bitch? Okay, perish.
Perish. Nigga, die in your fucking grave, nigga. Nigga, let me get the shovel, bro. Your ass going 6 foot under, nigga. Fuck you. Like, bro, what? Hasan. You not getting any consequences within the TOS is showing. Because I'm for damn sure that is not allowable under the TOS.
Perish.
I would rather be rich than broke. Super insightful take here, guys.
Oh my god.
Morons donate money to hear this shit. All socialists must donate to millionaires to defeat capitalism. Karl Marx said as much. The term broke boy in and of itself is derogatory in classes, so I'm not sure how his fans continue to eat up his grift. Nobody knows, bro. They have maggots in there. Also, Broke Boy, he's definitely been watching that Pokemon, smoking on that Pokemon pack, gifted her the engagement ring. Imagine, dude, that would be the perfect couple. And here we have the actual utopia. This is what would happen if the world was truly just. Kaya, chilling, having a good time. Anyway, so then Hasan starts melting down over the comment section. Here's a little preview of what people were saying. I have a special type of loathing for people who advocate for policies that lead to terrible consequences.
Yeah, we try to pull up the clips. Yeah, this is what happens when you misclick. I guess y'all see one of the clips. I leaked it. Let me stop playing. But anyway, back to the jump.
I have a special type of loathing for people who advocate for policies that lead to terrible consequences for everyone but themselves. And that's why Hasan is so adamant about this stuff, because he knows it's never going to affect him. Oh boy, I'll try to listen to this whole thing without slamming my head into my desk. Okay.
challenge level impossible.
Okay, I got a good solution for you. Turn on the Pegasus
closer
channel,
here.
okay? I will help break up this bullshit, okay? And make it digestible with my commentary. Do we get a lie counter? It's over 9,000! Freak oil. Trigonometry, better interview, Asmon go. Okay, he's actually gonna get triggered. I'm shocked. Do you guys
Triggered. No, that's actually Friday, bro. Yeah, somebody don't let him know. Hasan might get a little mad.
Yeah, that's just a classic. So he goes to history to predict what he thinks may happen with fascism, but damn history to hell when it comes to socialism and communism. Facepalm. So anyways, Hasan responded with his two friends in the cuck chair. Hasan responds to the comments roasting him on trigonometry. Why are you mad? You're literally broke.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Yeah. What's your journey? What's been your journey through life? My rich daddy paid for everything. Then my rich uncle Jen gave me a job. Now I'm here with you. True. Well, I did start the interview by saying I'm a nepotism.
Yeah, you
recipient.
kind of like it's that one is a little bit hard when you like are pretty like you're explicitly saying that, not like
Yeah.
hiding
Also,
it.
I financially take care of my dad, and
I went hard.
I've been independent since 2020.
Did anyone else notice the way he diverts every time he gets cornered? They ask about immigration. He starts talking about trans issues. Disingenuous as always from Palpatine.
Oh no, you just know you're cooked when even the cucks are literally reading out the hate comments. And I feel like they basically want to say that stuff to you, but they're so pathetic that they can't, and they don't actually want to start like a confrontation or something. So
Nah, these bulls gonna glaze till the sun actually just ends up poofing, bro.
they pretend to actually read it from the comment section. And I imagine this is actually a common occurrence with Hasan and his friends, where basically
100% not with Noah, bro. This nigga, bro. Actually, I love seeing these two together on some job. Yeah, Nichi ni san. Yeah, arigato. Yo, this the Moe duo right here. This twinning them. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, where is my rice omelet? I'm still looking for it from you two niggas. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna pop out at the maid cafe.
they don't want to upset the narcissistic man baby meltdown person that is Hasan Piker. So instead they go, well, somebody told me this. Like it's like a conversation between Valkyrie and Hasan. Well, the internet actually, I read a comment that said you're a dog shocking piece of shit and a terrorist
Shock.
supporter. Is this true, Hasan? it's just like she secretly thinks it, but saying like, oh, this other person said it. Also, did I hear that wrong, or did Hasan just say I've been financially independent since 2020? Buddy, that was 5 years ago, and you're 35 years of age. You mean you were independent since 30? Congrats, Hasan! Oh my god! So up until 30. You were rich and provided for by your billionaire dad, by your multimillionaire uncle, by your landlord mom, and by 50 other people probably at this point that we don't even know in your family tree. And now you're going that, oh my god, I, Hasan, am independent for the last 5 years. Dude,
I'm like, that's real impressive, brother. Not really. Again. Remember when you grew up affluent, Hasan?
so out of touch. You're so spoiled. It's
Right.
crazy. Now, I know you won't understand this because you're a fucking nepo baby piece of shit, right? But the average common man actually doesn't get everything provided for them in their life up until age 30. That's actually very, very rare, and you have to be born into wealth for that to happen, right? Most people are lucky if they get provided for even until age 18, because some people are already in debt before that, right? So just the fact that Hasan is bragging about this is insane, and it shows you where his like mindset is at. It's like, oh my god, I'm such a big boy. I'm such a big boy. I'm a 35-year-old man.
Not as I'd be crying. I'm such a big boy.
And I'm providing for myself. I mean, embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing. Right, so then he singles out a troll in his chat and says that, oh, this is the people who go after him. This is all the people criticizing me, right?
Look at the normal commentary chiming in.
Oh, Prime subscriber.
You're a fucking loser, you fucking piece of shit, and you have friends today. Lamau, fucking losers too. Fuck you, Hasan. I like to.
They're a subscriber?
No.
Yeah, well, isn't that what the blue crown means?
No, that just means that they have Prime, but they haven't used it here. I don't think. Usually, like people that say this stuff, I like to think that I'm
I'm just on the question of like, why do you keep pulling these niggas up, bro? It's like, yo, you serve up to one guys, bro.
Saving their life by responding to them, because otherwise they literally have a gun in their mouth while they're typing with one hand. You know what I mean? And they're like, if he notices me, I'm not gonna pull the trigger. So I notice them on purpose. So
Yo, Hasan, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You keep pulling these niggas up. Like, you could just ignore these niggas. Like, I don't get what the fuck. This is such copium. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They're on their last legs, bro. They're telling me I'm a fucking loser who shocked my dog. And that shit is absolutely 100% true. But, bro, if I don't acknowledge it, bro, the nigga's gonna kill themselves. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all remember that time I literally pulled out the mouse tool? I had the 9, bro, threatening the wrong bull. Well, this bull got his shit too, and he's gonna do it, bro. He's gonna do it. Hasan, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Again, these niggas are just roasting you because you fucking deserve this shit. These niggas are clowning the fuck out of you because, again, every time you decide to go live, you decide to open up your mouth, it's a fucking circus. Like, bro, what are we doing?
that, you know, I extend.
Yeah.
It's a 5-head move. I'm extending their torment and suffering on God's green earth for at least like another week.
This is actually bullshittery. What you're doing is exactly what you complain about and making more fucking content for the right-wing mega grifter slop tubers. Pegasus, diabolical. But real life, yeah, the only thing you're doing is just making more embarrassing ass moments for yourself, Hasan. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I always thought it was really impressive that somebody could put a gun in their mouth and post on the internet at the same time.
Yeah, well, this guy's doing it. Tell us how it's done. Haha, fucking loser, keep tagging me. Tag me, tag me, tag me. Suck Hasan's dick more. Slurp up Hasan's dick. You're definitely...
Talking to
I think
us.
I'm like, you niggas, who the fuck else, bro? Like, what?
All of us.
Yeah.
No, everyone here knows this guy is the cool one for doing this.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you're
Well, it's
fucking
Do I think the nigga's cool? Nah. But do I think the nigga's right? Yes.
awesome.
It's the well-adjusted behavior.
Because again, I tell his all the time, doing this type of shit, bro, where you're going into like the chats and shit like that in the comments, and you're saying this shit, like, bro, there's no point, bro. I guess you could say hypocritical Trilly, so why the fuck are you doing this shit on the videos? Right-wing mega grifter slop tuber, obviously. Come on, man. If I don't sit up here and do this shit, if heads like Pegasus, Sens, you know what I'm saying, all the different heads, bro, don't sit up here and do this, John, who the fuck is Hasan gonna blame this shit on whenever he does some dumb shit and deny deflect counterattacks? Who the fuck is he gonna deflect on? We need slop tubers. But seriously, though, if you're just going into the comments, doing this shit like this, going into the chats, bro, you're just wasting your time, bro. Like, real life, bro. Just not like these niggas because there's reason to not like them. Especially with Mr. Biker. There's billions at this fucking point. Shit. Trillions. But like, yeah, bro, you could just not like the nigga because, yeah, Collargate, bro, he's glazing up them U.S. designated terrorist organizations. Obviously, the fucking socialism shit is a grift. It's like, dude, doing this shit now, like, yeah, we don't even gotta waste time. But I will admit, though, yeah, these niggas are all on this nigga Hasan's dick. Why? Because he's Twitch's golden boy. He's the king of the Twitch aristocracy.
Yeah. No, everyone always looks at a guy with like a anonymous account on the internet, right, typing that stuff out in all caps and goes, that's the fucking guy that I want to date.
God, I wish that were me.
Yeah.
Right. So Hasan,
I love how your clown heads like this. But when your own fucking G-boys, and especially those goddamn snarkers, do that same shit about Ethan, bro, you out here fucking clapping for those niggas like a seal, bro. Dumbass.
is once again getting rage baited by trolls. I mean, what a wonderful existence, honestly. Like, every single video at this point, like, it wasn't this bad at the start of the series. At least he would be molding over Asmongold or Ethan. Now it's like his own chatters. Like, every day it's like a new chatter or a new subscriber or whatever. Now, I will admit, this guy wasn't as eloquent as the other ones, I'd say. Usually they have like a valid point. Like, you know.
That's exactly what I was saying. I'm like, doing this shit, like, yeah, don't even waste your time. Like, yo, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, Hasan. Yo, you sucking that nigga cock. Oh, they on your dick. Oh, like, bro.
Don't shock your dog.
Like, yeah, we it's still funny for the content, but yeah, I prefer when they one guy the shit out of him, like, embarrass the fuck out of that nigga, completely mute the fucking dumb shit that he was saying by, you know, saying the common sense.
Son, or you're a hypocrite on this particular issue, or is there like 47 month subscribers calling you out, or just calling you fat, right? Never forget that Hasan is fat. But yeah, this guy was obviously troll, and I don't support that or anything. But let me just show you guys the Hasan Piker manipulation. This is page 47 on Hasanetics.
Hasanetics, Hasanomics.
Right? Basically, Hasan will go, oh, this chatter is basically everybody, right? These are all my ops, and that's why he's brought his friends here, and he
Oh my fucking god. It's like when, oh my god, do y'all remember the shit when he was like, oh yeah, bro, all my haters are misogynists, bro. All my haters hate women.
Girly pop.
I don't know about y'all, but shout out to Love the Babes. No cap. I know truly the pander, truly. But yo, shout out the Huns. The real Huns stand on business. And I'll tell you for damn sure, I guess I would be classed as a Hasan hater. I mean, I do hate the nigga, but I don't hate him more than his G-boys. I truly fucking hate those pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids. But I'll tell you right now, all women, like, hate all women. All women includes the boss, my little sis, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we definitely don't hate all women. Definitely don't hate, you know what I'm saying, the girly pops watching. Shout out, sure to love with the Huns ones more. Especially when we cover the T's, so I don't know what the fuck Hasan is talking about. But this is a perfect example of, like, buzzwordinism, and again, making those generalizations and trying to apply these qualities to everyone when clearly, you add just a teensy little droplet of context and nuance. Yeah, it sounds dumb. Actually, it does sound dumb, but it will look dumb as shit because obviously all your haters don't hate women. That's fucking stupid.
showing people like, oh, look at these guys, look at these are the people who criticize me, look how insane they are, when it's not. It's obviously just a few people trying to troll you, trying to get a reaction, right? Most people actually have valid points regarding whatever situation there is, but Hasan immediately takes the opportunity to make it all about him and showcase the narcissism, saying like, oh, I'm saving his life, guys. Like, I mean, not gonna lie, you might be right, because believe it or not, it's actually very hard to watch a Hasan Piker stream without a banana in your mouth, right? It's very hard. It's almost impossible, some would say, right? You need that sort of relief just in case things get too bad, things get too cringy or unbearable. You need that sort of assurance that, hey, you know, I can get the sweet relief of death anytime I want.
Of death.
Responded, he's literally rich from capitalism. Hasan's whole existence is rage bait. Change my mind.
I don't got shit to change for you, brother, because your mind is absolutely correct.
He would be the greatest rage baiter on planet Earth, but unfortunately, this is him. This is legitimately him.
Yeah, we've been through this so many times. Like, I've been trying to decide if it was like rage bait or if Hasan was intentionally doing this. No, it's not rage bait. I just feel like he's definitely intentionally doing a lot of the shit, bro. For the clips, because of outrage. Like, yeah, nah, for sure.
Under socialism, there are two classes: the rich ruling class, Hasan Pikers, and the poor. Hasan Piker loves One Piece, from what I hear, but he'd be the first one Luffy punches. Hasan is an IRL celestial dragon.
Oh yeah, nah, this is the intro clip for sure. But this is the intro clip for sure. Yo, I've said this so many times. Oh my god, I've said this so many times. First of all, getting off the John, Hasan grifts One Piece, bro. He doesn't care about One Piece. I guarantee you he knows nothing about the series. The only reason he even knows anything a slick of a modicum about anime is so he can grift, it would be grift because they sent him subs in John. But so he can grift and try to seem relatable to like Gen Z and Gen Alpha because of the rise of anime and all that, especially One Piece being like the most popular anime in the world. Yeah, dude, he doesn't care, bro. The only reason he's doing that is so you, again, think he's relatable and want to follow him and give him money. Like, it's dumb. But the one thing I kept saying, especially for Hasan with One Piece, is that, like, yo, he's saying heads like Tim Houthi Chalamet. He's doing what Luffy would do, bruh. He truly thinks this. I don't know if you know or ever checked Tim Houthi's Twitter. Yeah, putting heads on a pike. Not very warrior of freedom. Not very warrior of liberation of him. But I'm gonna pass that off. This is Hasan Piker. If he was in One Piece, he undoubtedly, unquestionably, bruh, would be a celestial dragon. Not even, yo, that common rabble, that filth that don't live on the red line, that would be him, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. He'd be in Emu's pocket. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He'd be sitting there waiting to the day, to become a Gorosei, bro. He trying to become one of the elders. Bro, I'm trying to Oh my god, this actually made me ascend. Actually, just straight facts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. If Hasan Piker, if he actually one knew anything about One Piece and two was actually in the series, he would know that the most relatable characters to him are celestial dragons, probably someone like Charlos or any of those bulls, freaking Mjolnir before he had his transformation on his ideologies and character after the Fishman Island, John. Bro. I really wish he would stop grifting One Piece. Because Hasan truly do be ruining everything I love. That John is terrible. I'm like, oh, but anyway, off of that too. Bro. Hasan would absolutely be a celestial dragon. He would. Like, like, oh my god, bro. It's so funny though. If you don't think that if Hasan Piker was a One Piece, that he would be a 10-year Obito, bruh, you're a liar. You know he'd be one. You know he'd be a celestial dragon. Such facts here. I'm so happy someone else finally said this.
I mean, I gotta agree with this. If you haven't watched the show, celestial dragons are basically these people, like, I think born into nobility or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just happen to be massive.
Oh my god. I want to just rant about One Piece, like, all right now, but I know we gotta keep it going.
Fucking dickheads or whatever, and that definitely fits the Hasan Piker profile, right? He's a big fan of Luffy, but
Fuck that. Fuck that. You know what the celestial dragons have? Fucking slaves. You remember that one clip of Hasan when leftovers still existed and he talked about how he would have heads in re-education camps? Something's looking a bit off. Like, dude. There. Whatever.
Luffy would hate him, okay? Hasan, you're
Yeah, nah, Luffy would absolutely despise Hasan, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, gang.
literally a cartoon villain come to life, okay? Luffy would not like you. A socialist using broke as
Bro, you know what I just realized? Luffy would really hate you, nigga. Like, Hasan, like, he would actually never... Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, yo, I'm not trying to be the elitist, the gatekeeper. Well, no, I'll absolutely gatekeep Hasan, nigga. Stop fucking up the shit I love, especially when we don't give a fuck about it. Anyway, but, like, sidebarring that, yo, one thing with Luffy, if heads truly know the series, bro, animals would be loving Luffy, bro. And Luffy loves animals, bro. You know who, I question if he truly does love animals or is a lovable and spoiling dog owner? Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
Hasan Piker.
the slur is just too funny. How does anyone take this joke seriously? Moving on to Hasan debating these guys from the Trigonometry podcast, and here he just sort of makes up some shit and has zero facts to prove it, and then he openly admits that he wants communism.
The counterexample always is, I mean, there's plenty of right-wing forces in the country that also want to ban homosexuality. Or trans people in general, right?
No,
like
no
there's
one wants to ban trans people in Britain.
I feel like, what the fuck? Like, where did he get this point? Wait, just like, what?
Okay, well, that's not what I have seen so far.
Okay, Hasan. You're pulling the fucking denims argument right now, Hasan. Like, dead ass, there's no fucking way you tried to pull the denims argument. If you guys do not remember, denims had a little, I guess you could say a little clip, a little slip or whatever, right? In which she tried to say that children, you know what I'm saying, going after the age of like 3.5, because children from 3.5 up can remember memories from that age, could not do that, right? Her source, even though she read a direct article that was cited, mind you, her source to know that this wasn't true, herself. Yo, in London, in Britain, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they really trying to ban LGBTQ plus heads, bro. They're trying to ban heads being homosexual. They're trying to ban heads being trans. Nah, bro, that doesn't really seem true. The statistics, bro, nah, it doesn't really seem right on that. Well, from what I've seen, nigga, don't you fucking live in the U.S., dumbass? Like, aren't you all the time trying to say you're a U.S. citizen? How the fuck are you good, bro? Oh my god, like, see, this should be talking about, and this is their fucking political commentator, mind you.
But maybe I'm wrong on this.
What do you mean?
But
What,
I
who
mean, I
wants
feel
to
like
ban
there's a
trans
lot
people?
of this is a point of contention for you guys as well. But it's like when you want to ban trans people altogether, when you want to remove.
Can you, like, the thing is, Hasan, can you point out a source like that like, I don't even know how to go about this. It's so fucking annoying when you're coming in. Like, dude, can you show a source or something to where you'd even get that ideology to think that that's something that's happening? Where, like, I guess what Britain is trying to not. I don't think they're actually trying to do this because it's dumb. It just sounds dumb in general, bro. But like, yo, to where they're trying to ban all people being trans, bro, or ban all the heads that are trans. Like, what the fuck? Where are you even getting this?
Access to medication for trans people to transition and conform their own gender identity. You don't start off by saying we want to altogether ban trans people.
Well, yeah, no shit, dumbass.
Start off by trying to find the most successful approach that the broadest majority of the masses would be in tune with, would be in agreement with, and then you slowly but surely expand on it.
Wouldn't that be like me saying, well, you say you want socialism, but actually you're a communist? Because you...
And I'd say that's accurate. I'd say that's accurate as fuck.
You just want to edge your way towards communism step by step.
I mean,
that seems like an unfair way of looking at it.
No, my retort to that.
And I would agree with him. And you want to know why? Because again, even with what he's saying being true, bruh, that would be like, yeah, making a generalization like immediately. And that's exactly what the fuck Hasan is doing.
That would be that while I don't call myself a communist, I don't have an issue with an end goal of communism.
Right. Interesting. So he's...
I'm like, obviously you wouldn't call yourself a communist because I'm not gonna lie, depending on which parts of communism you're fucking talking about, which is all of it, most of it. Yeah, it's not viewed so positively, Hasan, is it?
Literally just admitting to being a commie. I mean, at least before, he would sort of lie about it and go like, oh no, that's insane, you know? I would never, right? I'm a socialist, okay? Don't lump me in with those crazy...
Socialist. Let's have a little lesson here. There is socialism, and I'll read it off real quick, try to make it fast. Socialism, an economic and political system where the means of production like factories, businesses, and resources are owned and controlled collectively, often by the government or a community as a whole, instead of private individuals, corporations, or equity groups. The main goal is to reduce inequality and make sure wealth and power are distributed more fairly among everyone. So we understand the concept of socialism. Okay, right? There's things like a democratic socialism, which is a socialism with democracy. People still vote, own businesses, and have markets, but the government provides strong social safety nets. This is like democratic socialism is like Mamdani. This is the shit that he's running under, right? And we hear those things. Obviously, you can have your criticism for obviously socialism, democratic socialism. Sure. What I'm worried about with Mr. Piker is things like authoritarian socialism / communism. You know, things like the Soviet Union or Maoistic China have, right? Right? Socialism that gave the state full control over the production, oftentimes at the cost of personal freedoms. And when they say that, the cost of personal freedoms, whose freedoms do you think that was? Oh, right. The people's. So, Hasan, like, again, it's the rose tinting of this shit. Right? And you look through, again, his rhetoric, all the things he's saying, he's glazing up these fucking U.S. designated terrorist organizations, bro. He's saying that, bro, it's unfortunate that the USA defeated the USSR, bro. He's trying to fucking, I remember the one take with fucking Kim Jong-un, bro. He's talking about, like, bro, name me a Western leader that doesn't do shit like Kim Jong-un or fucking worse than him. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how, at what point, Hasan, is it like, can I not question that you're on this authoritarian socialism shit or authoritarian communistic shit? Because, like, dude, you're soy facing at Mao's little red book. What the fuck else am I supposed to think? Like, brother, you're a tanky. Like dead ass. You are a tanky, like, unquestionably. But even so, like, looking at all this, there's obviously nuances to this. You could be going under, like, you could think, like, socialistic policies or whatever are good, and that's obviously within your own means. Everyone obviously has different political ideologies. But, yo, when we're getting to shit like this, the authoritarianism, communism, socialism shit, No. Hasan, niggas gonna question you on that for sure, bro. Absolutely.
I'm a red-blooded American, of course. And now it's like, well, the mask is kind of slipping. I guess I do love communism, right? And we're basically at that point right now. And you can kind of see that he's squirming, bro. He's like moving his head around like, he's very uncomfortable because he's actually being confronted in person, right? I just don't understand why he decided to do this debate if he knew that he's gonna get absolutely shit on. I guess his cult fan base thinks that he wins every single debate no matter how it goes anyways, right? So I guess it doesn't matter or whatever. And he's been trying to expand his influence and break into the normie sphere or whatever, but it just never works. Anytime he goes on to anywhere and opens his mouth, like more people hate him, which is hilarious. This guy is self-destructing and I love it, right? And I don't know if you guys caught that, but as a guy who has a PhD in Hasan at this point, he literally tried to pin his own tactics on other people because this man is on record saying that he hides his power level or whatever, right? And he essentially purposely
You need a scouter to read this nigga.
does not reveal his true beliefs in front of the normies, right? Because he wants to slowly brainwash them into his cult and agree with everything he says.
Yeah, as my one man's would say, you gotta ease your way up. You gotta ease your way up, or better yet, to that easier way in. It's like, yeah, you fucking weasel. Weasley little.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Weasley little liar, dude. Weasley little fucking liar. Yeah, bro. Nah, bro. It's just bro. We're on the normal timing. We're good. You know what I'm saying? It's just all that. And then slowly, hey, son, it's sounding a little bit more radical. Hey, son, it's sounding a little bit more extreme. Hey, son. Hey, man, how do you feel about this U.S. designated terrorist organizations? Hey, son, you wanted what motherfucker to die? Huh? What?
Yes, because you can't start on day one and be like, well, actually, I, Hasan Piker, love 3 different terrorist groups. Then people are like, wait, buddy, you're insane, okay? So he has to start with the red carpet. He has to go, LGBT, yes.
Pander. Grift. The performative male.
Yes, we love
Woke feminist king, as Soy Dubs would say.
those. Healthcare, yes, indeed. I like the healthcare, yes. Oh, what's that? You want to afford groceries? Well, I got just the thing. Now give me your last $5. Donate it to the Hasan Piker broadcast. Also, please beg your parents for more money so that you can donate it to Palestine. Except by Palestine, I mean me. First, give it to me, and I will forward it to Palestine. Right? Just first me though. Moving on to Hasan.
Oh my God.
Revising history. A little bit of anti-Semitism here. Loderbox reacts to Hasan claiming there were Jews that worked within the Nazi government.
So
Jews that
that's
work
why you
within
think
the, there were
performance
Jews that worked within the Nazi government command structure as well. It's just like
No,
they're
there
always-
fucking weren't, you lying fucking pseudo-intellectual frat. What are you talking?
Nah, shout out Loaderbox, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is the job we say it all the time. Like, if you truly want to be knowledgeable on politics, or you like a recommendation to watch on politics, may I introduce you to Loaderbox. But more specifically on that, yo, Hasan, did he ever do fucking journalism out in Gaza? No. Even though he was before a journalist, he stopped using that title because, by God, if I had to share the same title with Till Lorenz, oh fuck, man, horrible, bro. That Curse of Lorenz, you gotta watch out for that shit. But yeah, he did not. But you know who did? And unfortunately, Destiny. But true knowledge on political matters, geopolitics. Check out Lonerbox, I ain't gonna lie, because you already know, we're slop tubers, okay? We talk about politics tangentially, auxiliary. He's who's really covering it. Shout out Lonerbox. But yo, frat fuck? Him on the left.
There were Jews at the higher level of the Nazi government. What?
I mean, there was
So
Jews that
that's
worked
why you
within
think
the, there was
performance
Jews that worked within the Nazi government command structure as well. It's just like
Work within the Nazi government command structure. Jews in the Nazi government.
I don't even sound like that. That just on base level does not even sound correct.
No, there were not, actually. What the fuck? Jews in the Nazi government. What do you think the Nazis were? This is the problem, man. This is the problem with comparing everything to... He's watered down what Nazism means. He's been so...
Yeah. better yet, no. Loner, I got you, gang. Hold on, I got you. Trust. Like, you know, I actually got him here. Hold on. He just threw a mean jump, bro. Trust me, he threw the lob. I'm about to dunk this shit, bro. Watch. Buzzwordism. When people use words with traumatic meanings or events in place of everyday common insults, usually because they have differing political ideologies, rhetoric, or opinions. In most cases, they are doing this because they disagree with you and want to paint you in a worse light by associating you with these negative connotations. Yeah, of course. Call you a Nazi, a fascist, racist, misogynistic, sexist, all this shit, right? All you're doing is watering down these words. Like, the actual meaning and the traumatic meaning and shit behind them, bro. Again, they mean something. Very terrible things. So if someone have had these experiences happen to them, obviously we don't want them to happen to that. But they are actually victims of bad traumatic things. Of these, like, or even if they are actually behind these rhetoric, like in being a fascist or a Nazi. Like, yeah, these are bad jumps, bro. Comparing someone you just disagree with because, again, they don't have the same politics with you to someone who actually is a fucking Nazi or a fascist or someone who actually is misogynistic, racist, all this shit. Like, yo, when the time comes and you're dealing with a person who actually is, it's like, yo, you want those words to actually mean something. When you call them that, like, yes, it's because they directly apply to this word, not someone that you just fucking disagreed with. Hasan, Denims, Yazidron, Frogan, all the fucking orbiters. Jesus Christ, like, I fucking hate that shit. But truly, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Dunked! Like, no cap.
Busy condemning Israel and calling Israel fucking Nazi 2.0, that he thinks that that's what Nazism is. No, the Nazis had a policy where you actually had to prove that you were an Aryan to get into the party. You had to be an Aryan. There, maybe he's referring to like the couple of people, the couple of officials who rumors would spread around them saying that they were fucking that they had like one Jewish grandparent or something. That happened to a couple of people, but those people, if it emerged that they had a Jewish grandparent, they were in trouble, right?
Right. So I'm not a history expert here. Obviously, I'm not going to claim definitively
As I'm saying, I'm leaving it to LB.
that I know what happened here, but I'm just saying that does not sound correct. All right?
But that's literally the same thing I said. On base level, this shit does not even sound like, bro, what? Bruh? Like, huh?
Right? I feel like the Nazis didn't like the Jews, guys. Just
considering, you know, we have events like the Holocaust.
Just a theory here. I don't know, it just sounds a bit far-fetched. It sounds like a bit of a Hasan Piker revisionism once again, just to, I don't know, sort of portray a point in his argument or whatever. I feel like if I had to guess, the Nazis would not be working with the Jews at the command center at the highest levels of power or whatever. I feel like that would be like a nutty conspiracy or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and press X the doubt on that one. I'm gonna press X the doubt for sure.
That Pure responded, dude is repeating neo-Nazi talking points now. He's been doing that for years at this point. He's gonna keep pushing it and pushing it just a little further each time. He used to say Zionists as a dog whistle. Now he's openly saying Jews, and he's saying that Jews were Nazis. He'll see how it lands, and then he'll push it a bit further. He'll push it a bit further and then get a bit more open. It's a series of incremental steps, each one just a little bit more direct than the last. I mean, unironically, this might be what he's doing. Basing his entire opinion around some outliers.
I'm like, nah, I think like straight up, this is just obvious. Because this makes sense like in a normal basis too, like just on base manipulation shit. Oh my god. He's truly hold on.
Lelouch Britannia commands you. Obey me, subjects! Obey me, world!
The great strategist Lelouch v. Britannia. But you already know, like, the manipulators, bro. The fucking light Yagamis, bro. Yuichi categories, the Lelouches, bro. Like, I'm just thinking on, like, a base level thing, though. Like, kind of, like, easing your way up. It's kind of like this, bro. Like, yo, say, for instance, bro, you a jit, bro, and you need some cheese, whatever, to go out. Like, bro, are you gonna run up to your fucking mom and be like, yo, mom, I need $1,000? Hell nah. She gonna be like, yo, get the fuck out of my face. But if you run up to your mom and be like, yo, mom, can I get like 10, 20, something like that? Yeah, she's way more inclined to like list open, like be open to that and like be willing to give you that cheese, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with this. It's like, yo, if you come straight out, hey man, I think the fucking Houthis, bro, they deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. Huh? Nigga, Hezbollah has your favorite flag. Huh? Nigga, you'd rather donate your tax dollars directly to Hamas. Huh? yeah, you can't just come out and well, he has come out and directly said that shit, obviously. But if you're trying to get into that again, like these normie spaces, bro, basically mainstream media politics type of beat, bro. Yeah, you can't be saying this shit, and it's exactly why, like, yo, Hasan could go more mainstream, as he was saying when he was still in China, bro. He's been growing this year. He's been way more in the mainstream, but it'll never be on its like on the tip of like it being serious. He'll never be a mainstream mainstream media stay because yeah, bro, the rhetoric is absolutely insanity, bro. And like this is why it's slow. I guess he himself was saying it. He's slowly getting more and more into this junk because he has to ease his way in. Bro, he keeps on like our level, bro. I guess you could say, bro, on the CDST tip as a when he's a Twitch streamer, you know what I mean? And in like normal spaces, yeah, we already know all the crazy ass rhetoric he's had, all the crazy ass clips to it, all the shit he's posted on Twitter, yada yada. But the mainstream, they don't know that shit. I mean, they may know a little bit as it gets outed. Like now they know collar gay and shit, so. Stuff. But like on the base, that's why I say he gets these puff pieces and shit like that. These are like the little increments, bro. Like, oh yeah, Hasan Piker, he's this Joe Rogan to the left, the himbo, the glistening chest hair, these variety shits. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I definitely, absolutely, 100%, in my opinion, think this is what he's doing. Like, bro, not even a doubt.
Within a group is truly amazing. There'll be outliers in every group. Doesn't mean that you can apply their actions to everyone. I mean, that's the way his entire thing operates. Like, he's a blatant racist. Ethan responded, there were no Jews in the Nazi command structure. Hasan continues to intentionally diminish what the H cost actually was. This is a deeply racist and hateful lie that should be immediately apologized for and walked back. Okay, come on. This is Hasan we're talking about.
I'm like, yeah, him apologize, hilarious as hell.
About. This type of misinfo is so incredibly hurtful and damaging. Hasan fans desperately trying to find any Nazi officer with 1 out of 100 Jewish ancestry. Moving on to Hasan revealing that he canceled his debate with Ben Shapiro because it was boring. Sorry guys, apparently he had another slop tuber lined up. He was actually lining up to debate me, of course. Hasan reveals that he was offered a CBS debate with Ben Shapiro. He declined because CBS requested the debate topic be about capitalism rather than Israel and Palestine. I was like, that's boring. What?
I leaked some tea after this video.
I feel like for you, Hasan, both of these topics, like neither one should be boring for you. Like, what are we sitting here talking about?
It was going viral on Twitter, and that tea is that they literally are trying to get me to do a fucking debate on CBS News with a person that happens to be on this panel, Ben fucking Shapiro. That's right.
Okay. Then debate him.
They literally want me to do a CBS
Then do it.
News debate with Ben Shapiro.
Then do it.
And I said I would do it as long as it was about Israel Palestine, and they want to do it over capitalism. And I was like, yeah, that's boring.
Fuck do you mean that's boring? I'm like, I don't actually, you know what? Fuck that, Hasan. I don't think it was boring at all. I think if you debated about that shit, you'd instantly look like a fucking hypocrite or like a fucking moron because, yes, you live one of the most heftily benefited lives off of capitalism ever. You'd look stupid. The socialism grift would be outed immediately. That's why I think you didn't want to do this shit, brother. I'm like, dude, it'll be boring. No, it'll make... My bad. Just had to clear that. Deny, deflect, counterattack. But in specific, deflect, shifting blame or focus to avoid experiencing uncomfortable emotions, anxiety, pain, guilt, criticism, or distress, including scenarios or gotcha moments. So Hasan, it was boring. It'll be boring. I think you're a damn liar, because it won't be boring for anyone seeing the actual real of the shit you be saying, bro. The actual real of all the, like, actual context and nuance of all these bullshittery, like, claims, statements, all this junk you be making, bro. And then, again, specific more or less. No, actually, more. The whole more. The socialism grift. It's bullshit.
You know? So it's so funny that she's, like, saying this. It's so funny that she's talking shit with Ben Shapiro on that fucking panel. And she's literally on the sidelines trying to set up a debate between me and Ben Shapiro. So what happened? You're like, oh, we need to sideline people like Hasan Piker at CBS News while, you know, in private, she's trying to set up a fucking debate.
That's boring, guys. I don't want to talk about capitalism.
Oh
I mean,
my.
come on. Says the man whose entire identity is being like the socialist, communist grifter or whatever. Are you kidding me? You chose to dodge that topic? I'm not believing it, okay? You got the golden opportunity to prove that you're so smart and, you know, debate someone on this topic and prove you're an intellectual, and you don't take it because you want to talk about Israel Palestine. You were just scared that you were going to be absolutely embarrassed at this point. I mean, come on, dude. Like, nobody's buying this shit. When I encountered him, he was staying in a $3,400 per night hotel room. Yes, very socialist. He ran, running from a debate on capitalism after spending your entire career calling capitalism evil is hilarious. Dude, this guy is all talk, no walk. He lost debates against H3 and Willie Mack. Ben Shapiro would steamroll him. Bro knows he'd
Facts. No, legitimately facts. Let's really talk about it.
no walk. He lost debates against H3 and Willie Mack. Ben
Bruh, obviously in the Ethan debate, bruh, you racist piece of shit! And then that's where the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the Houthis as the Nobel Peace Prize comes from. I stand with the Houthis 10 toes down. The Houthis are on the moral side. And then Willie Mack, oh my god, I love bringing up that shit because, like, bro, Willie Mack, obviously, you know what I'm saying, one of our glorious slop commentary kings. So Willie Mack has a bunch of videos on Hasan, you know what I'm saying, the whole likes, right? So he says to Hasan, yo, Hasan, did you watch the video? So we go into this debate, bro. We know what Jones we're going to talk about. Hasan says, no, fuck that. I didn't have to watch those videos. They're about me, so I'm going to know everything. Okay, well, he's like, I bet. So they try to get into the debate. No debate happening. Hasan yelling over him the whole time. I mean, like, man. Some things never change. Like, dude. So yeah, how is this debate with fucking Ben Shapiro about to go, bro? All right, well, he don't even want to do that shit because again, he's pussyfooting out of it. No, he about to get embarrassed the fuck out of, bro. Not even because I think, like, again, Ben Shapiro about to really box him out is more or less just a factor of like, dude, it's so easy to dunk on you with this capitalism shit because it's so obvious that like the socialism shit is blatantly hypocritical.
Shapiro would steamroll him. Bro knows he'd be more cooked than Biden's brain and dipped. My entire grift is boring. Essentially what he's saying, yeah. He declined because he doesn't even debate mildly educated people.
Correct.
That's why he debated XQC, but he won't debate anyone else. I'm sorry, no XQC slander. He is literally Socrates.
Stop playing with Minecraft enchantment language, bro. We gonna end up losing our fortune too.
Come on. XQC responds, wonders why Hasan didn't take the capitalism debate with Ben Shapiro. Notices that Hasan orbiters look like they're answering police interrogations on stream.
Chat, listen. He's just mad. He said no to this debate because they wouldn't put the collar on him. Let's keep it a bucket. Ben wouldn't wear the fucking the collar, and if he can't shock it in a debate, he's not doing it. He doesn't want to do it. I think it's unfair.
Literally want.
Yeah, but chat, if his socialism capitalism take is he says it's the most important thing or whatever, and he says that guys, we keep fighting the good fight. Whatever. Why wouldn't he take the debate though? Isn't that his main thing?
I'm not gonna not
one of them
say that because I'm afraid like live.
What the fuck? Oh, I did not expect to see this. Did we ever see some like this duo before, bro? XQC reacting to soy dubs. This should be entertaining. Hold on.
For 8 years now, man.
Dude,
I can't live
what
my
is
life
going on?
Yo, me every time we pull up the soy dubs vids. What is he doing? Why hasn't he quit yet? Like, just. We gotta watch a soy dubs vid. Actually, Yoko and soy dubs vid today. I hate it. I swear. Anyway.
Afraid of live stream fails. Like, that's pussy shit. Like, let's also put it.
Chat, what do Hasan orbiters, chat, look like they're fucking, like, answering an interrogation at the police station or whatever when they're.
Oh, I'll tell you. I'll easily tell you. It's because of the purity testing, virtue signaling, and moral grandstanding. They're in a competition I like to call the Purity Test Olympics. You should be familiar with the concept. We have the normal Olympics in real life, but this is the purity testing Olympics. And you see everyone in the orbit, including Mr. Piker himself, even though he's the officiator, because again, he's the God's Daddy King of these fucking losers. Yeah, they're all racing and striving for gold. So they have to make sure they're on their best behavior, quite literally 25-8, bro. They got to make sure they don't say quite literally anything that could be interpreted as offensive, even if it's not offensive, because these fucking G-boys, they'll literally, like, I mean, you could look at these niggas for literally 0.1 of a second and somehow you done violated every John with him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Again, somehow that made you racist, sexist, misogynist, all the shit. Like, bro. I fucking hate it. I do, bro. I fucking hate it. But yeah, nah, they're basically all they're all just constantly walking on eggshells, bro. They're all constantly like having to tiptoe around shits, bro. It's so fucking embarrassing. Like, can you losers be yourself and stop pandering to these fucking morons, bro? These goddamn pathetic, wretchful subhuman homunculars, these G-boys. The answer is no. Because again, he's the only audience that will accept them at this point, especially soy dubs.
On stream, what is it like? Look at they're being questioned, like by the you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, what you're looking at there is the average lobotomized look of the Hasan orbiter when your brain is so completely cooked from glazing this man that it just doesn't look human-like anymore.
I drank too much stupid juice, huh?
Anymore, right? Also, obviously spot on by XUC. The only reason he didn't debate is because he didn't have the shock collar ready. It wasn't primed up to 10 million thunderbolts, you know?
Kaya try to move, I can't allow.
Bro cannot win without the Shocker 9000. I mean, just look at his debate with Kaya. So Kaya was
His debate with Kaya?
debating, trying to get some water, you know, and debating some personal space with Hasan, and Hasan responded by just shutting that down real quick with the Blue Eyes White Dragon White Lightning attack. Destiny responds, accuses Hasan of dodging a debate.
And I said I would do it as long as it was about Israel-Palestine, and they want to do it over capitalism.
He's such a loser. I can't believe he's such a pussy-ass bitch. He's...
Fuck, bro. Why, bro? I hate it! Oh my god, I hate it. I do, bro. I do. Come on. What the fuck does this bullshittery say? You see it. You see it. It's the Destiny Hasan strats. Why? Because all of Hasan's strats and like, you know what I'm saying, and all of the orbiter strats coming off of Hasan is all from Destiny, right? So anytime Destiny covers Hasan, he's dunking on this nigga. He's dunking on him. Like, I can't even, like, we obviously, at this point, we know all the fucking criticisms they have for Destiny, especially, again, DMs with Willie Mac. Actually, forget that. His lawsuit, they mentioned Rose in the lawsuit, so that was a whole different, oh, shit. I haven't seen any updates with that. Funny enough, I gotta see if there's any more, like, updates with that. But, sidebarring that, bro, it's like, dude, most of the time, Destiny is always gonna be right about this nigga, bro. And I'm like, fuck, bro. Fuck. Because I gotta admit, bro, it's so fucking funny, bro. But Destiny is such an important piece of shit as well. It's like, god damn it, bro. All of you motherfuckers suck. Out in the EHDIA plus cinematic universe.
Dodging? Capitalism is boring. I thought this was like your #1 topic, dog. What do you mean?
And I was like, yeah, that's boring.
Second, first one would obviously be Israel-Palestine, the conflict.
No. It's boring, obviously. It's obviously boring when he can't automatically win and he has to make a bunch of excuses, right? I mean, if he can come up with 10 different stories regarding his shock collar that is documented on camera, right? Then of course he can come up with 50 different excuses to dodge a debate. Hasan is scared to
100%.
debate unless he can use the popular opinion on Israel-Palestine to give him a leg up.
Not only that, but also the factor of like, yeah, he can just use like the conflict to absolve himself of criticism because the G-boys will eat that boy up. You already know. Like, pathetic.
He's rightfully scared to debate socialism, capitalism with anyone serious because he knows he will get blown out.
Oh yeah, nah, that's without question. Like, Hasan, boy, oh my god. And that's what I was saying earlier. It's not even a factor of like he would be debating Ben Shapiro on like with capitalism. It's just a factor of debating anyone with just 2 competent brain cells on capitalism, because immediately, again, you can point out the holes in this shit. It's like, Hasan, make the rich pay, brother, doesn't seem very socialistic of you. Again, horse racing, winning 30 bands, flexing that boy, again, seems very capitalistic and not socialistic of you. It's like, yo, Hasan, what the fuck are we doing? Again, that's why I showed the thing with deflect too. It's like, bro, he's trying to shift blame or focus to avoid experiencing those uncomfortable moments, scenarios, and more importantly, the gotcha moments. Like, yeah, because not gonna look too good. But yeah, more or less to that, Hasan debating capitalism. BTA, a little belt to ass, maybe a little back shots because he would be fucked. I'm not gonna lie, and it probably would be raw. No condom. Straight doggy style. Yeah, nah, he's getting blown the fuck out, like back blown out in a fucking debate with capitalism. It's not even a question, dude. It's like, come on. The hypocrisy is literally he quite physically warned his hypocrisy, bro. Like,
Actually, a good point. Moving on to streamer Nina Lynn, the girl who essayed 2 guys live on camera and got a 1-week ban on Twitch. Still 0 punishment, by the way. Dan Clancy approved right there. Here we
Dan Clancy.
We got another streamer named Ray saying why he decided to collab with her even after the incident.
Ray collabed with her? What the fuck?
Ray explains the reason behind his decision to collab with Nina after her essay on Silky's assistant.
I'm like looking at the floor, bro. Like, fuck the past. Let's just have fun.
I'm like, bro, what? Ray, this shit happened like within a calendar year, right? They said, I know the drama site, they were saying it had happened like 8 months from the date, but still to that, well, I guess, depending, okay, if it's, this show was really coming out like maybe like a month ago, so if it's 10, so then, yeah, this would have been around like February, January. This show's still this year. And then the Sky's toast, hello?
Feel me? I just have a good stream. Feel me? That's me, gang. I'm kid butt, bro.
Nah, I feel that, Ray, but at the same time, it's kind of giving shield though, because it's like, yo, if we know this person got a controversy real bad, and we still streaming with him, it's like, yo, you just don't care that they're doing bad acts. Like, it's just kind of bad optics.
I said the N-word before. I got a lot of.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I had to drop me a quick N-bomb, straight up shit. It's cool though. It's cool though. Like, yo, we live and we learn. No, I'm sorry, that y'all did have me crying. But yeah, like with Nina Lynn, yeah, her joint isn't really like live and we learn. Like, this is well better yet, it should be, but it's more the thing of like we should have already learned and just not like learn to not do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really where it's at. And since she couldn't learn that twice, it's like, yeah, no, we can't really give her no breaks at all.
I got a lot of bad past. I said some crazy shit. Oh, got banned on Twitter. Almost,
my dumb ass almost took myself out.
Almost went to kick. I feel me? Everybody should have a new chance. Feel me? And
I mean, yeah, I agree, but like this is Nina Lynn we're giving that new chance to, and she already had a chance because she done this twice, Ray.
I seen that as a man, bro. That's why.
And Nina, I mean, I see her as a man, so that shit don't even count. Bro, what? What?
I think, bro. That's how I think, bro.
No, Ray, the optics. Oh, the optics. No. I'm just watching the optics absolutely fucking disappear, bro. Damn, this shit truly is fucking tragic.
Yeah. Okay, so you said the N-word. Apparently saying the N-word is the same as essaying people.
Yep, because that's the same joke I was saying. I'm like, yeah, I think there's definitely a dichotomy between this. It's like, yeah, it's like, Ray, if you drop the M-bomb, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I tell his all the time, my policy on the racism shit. I think racism is the dumbest, like, just social fucking construct concept of all time, bro. Because, again, me being fucking black, melanated, and somebody else being another race, if we both get shot, bro, we're cooked, bro. Like, our races really didn't matter. So am I about to give a fuck about that in general and be prejudiced against heads because of, like, you know what I'm saying, their race, culture, and bro, watch out. You know what I mean? It's dumb. But, like, yo, if you SA, I'ma look at you crazy as hell, baby boy. Especially within a factor going back to the thing with the N-word. Were you saying this, John, because it was a slip, or are you actually prejudiced? Like, that's a whole nother thing, too. Because, like, yeah, Ray, you said this shit by accident, and I can understand because you have a language barrier. Like, it's very clear to see that, obviously. Like, we know this, because Ray, he met Kai in Japan, but Ray's from Taiwan. So, like, obviously there's a language barrier there. So I can understand that. Nina Lynn SA dudes 2 times. Like, and again, which is acknowledging that she did this once, which is bad enough in itself, especially when, you can see in the clip with Saeed, Silky's literally saying he did not consent to this, so definitely fucked, right? And then 2, with this guy's toast, it's like you already got, like, controversy and shit and backlash for this once, and it was already bad enough. Now you did it again? It's like, it's not even a comparison at all. Like, Ray, you fuck up, say the N-word, I don't give a shit. Nina Lynn essays twice, we gotta give a fuck. Like, we absolutely gotta give a fuck.
Live on camera and multiple times, having no remorse, making fun of the victim as well, something that should get you put in a prison cell. I mean, dude, is this really like the next generation of streamers? This guy sounds like a complete moron. Okay, I don't know much else about him, but what are people even watching now? I mean, honestly, like, I'm sorry for taking a break, because when I leave, you have to watch these fucking idiots. Holy shit, man, you're cooked. Yeah, we
You're cooked.
comparing the N-word to SA now just makes no sense.
Yeah, now this was a really bad optics play on Ray's part. Like, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100% with y'all. Like, this is really bad. It works for the optics.
Like, I'm being dead ass. I didn't understand a word he said. Yeah, dude, they have these weird ways of speaking as well. Even he speaks exactly like Nina. SCC responds, yeah, true. Actually would be true if she showed any sign of reform or improvement on that particular topic, but she double tripped.
And that's even better, like, yeah, that's an even better merit to add to this. Like, Nina Lynn, she comes back off of being banned for like a day, and then like she got her second jump was a week, so she got 8 days in total, bro. Meanwhile, they're banning heads like Techie for calling Frogan fat and a bitch, which again,
Girly pop.
don't say it to the Huns. Like, yo, let's keep it cool with the Huns. You know what I'm saying? The Huns, at least most of them stand on business. And heads, Huns like Frogan do not. Most definitely not. Based? Yeah, but like, yeah, shit like that is dumb. So like, obviously, going on Twitch's part, what the fuck are we doing here? But mainly going back on Nina Lynn, like, yeah, she comes back off of that, and she's basically like, what's the word? Not like, well, it would be joking about the situation or clowning around about it, but yeah, it would be mocking. Literally, I'm seeing it on the screen. My dumb ass, bro. You gotta be kidding. But she's like mocking Saeed and all them by basically saying like, oh yeah, bro, you gotta get an NDA I gotta get an NDA to touch you and all that, bro. It's like, yo, she truly does not care. So where is the like change in pattern behavior? Where do you acknowledge that you truly did make this mistake and you're going about like everything better to try not to make those mistakes again and just be a better person? We're not seeing it from her. So it's like, we really like double it. You really can't even like give her no grace for this, or like would want to do this, John, at least in my opinion, I guess. Because clearly Ray still did the collab. But like, yeah, you really can't do it then, because it's like, yo, it's just gonna be a real optics disaster for you, let alone like, you know, having morals and ethics. Like, yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to platform a person who did SA twice and then came off and didn't give a fuck that she did it. It's like, nah, it's really looking bad for me.
Down, underplayed, and mocked the events that happened many times. How has this person changed? Bro's milking the spotlight. Actually, I disagree with SCC, because yeah, if a man essayed 2 girls on stream, there is no coming back from that.
Yeah, nah, bro. If you don't go to fucking jail, bro, you're definitely not having a social life anymore. That's completely over, especially a social media one. That's
no apology. You just get put straight in prison. So why does she get to have an apology? Fuck her. She's an
because double standards is a bitch. That's it.
Absolute piece of shit. And if you actually want any level of like equality or whatever that these people campaign for all the time, be consistent with it, you know? Anyways, here's Nina crying about male streamers. SA legend Nina went on a rant about male Twitch streamers being
oh, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be good.
disrespectful
this is gonna be good.
Women
I can already feel it.
To justify her own disgusting behavior towards others.
Oh,
dude, there's no way she's still making
Nah, I can't. Nah, I low-key do want to hear this. This is about to be excellent.
excuses.
What is it with these fucking male streamers trying to piss off female streamers? Like you try to.
I'm about to say, is she about to give an example?
Piss off female streamers, and then when you get a
by doing what?
Reaction that you wanted, you go, why are you so emotional? Like, yo, if you emotional, stop streaming. Like,
aren't all you motherfuckers just clip farming? Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? And this is the shit, and this is like the cape I gotta be running for heads, bro. Because this is the same shit I be saying with the FaZe guys, bro. With the fucking the Vanilla Mace QT Cinderella shit. It's like, bro, they was trying, at least the G boys in the audience, in the like Vanilla Mace audience, just the audience that they pander to. They're trying to cancel them over doing Johns like the girly pop. Like, yo, you're pressed about heads saying you're emotional and all that. When you hopped into the literal lane of clip farming and drama and like, bro, oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so dumb.
Stop. And then okay, cool. They get emotional and cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight back, what do you all say?
Wait, fight back as a how?
She aggressive bitch. Yo, is that a man? Yo.
Wait, hold up, because when you say fight back, I got extra discernment between this. Do you mean fight back with your words, or like you actually started squaring up with me? Because see, this is what I'm saying off the rhetoric now, off of looking at your prior actions and prior deeds, Ms. Nina Lynn. I ain't gonna hold you, especially with Saeed. You might actually try to fight me, so I don't know. Like,
yo, is this? Yo, she did this, and this, bro. Yo, f her, bro. Yo, she over.
Well, did she do this, and this? That's the question. Because as far as we're concerned, you definitely did the this and this, which was definitely essaying Saeed disguised toast. So what are we talking about?
Reacted, bro. But I promise you, bro, if I was Rakai right now and I went to go put a fucking firecracker in this fucking room and I build that shit up, it's content. But if I get pissed off,
well, we can all acknowledge this. Like, yeah, on a normal basis, should you be doing the AMP firework wars and be blowing up your fucking house? Yeah, no. It's obvious for content, because blowing up your fucking room is probably gonna make you enough to buy a whole nother goddamn house. Like,
and I do some crazy shit, it's not content.
well, yes, hun, if that crazy shit is essaying two dudes, then yes, that's not fucking content. This is fucked up.
Whoa! Did that just blow y'all minds, bro? Because that blew my mind. That blew my mind, gang.
Silky says bar for bar, yo, Saeed did not consent to this, John. He did not consent. What the fuck are we talking about?
There's no way. Was she actually trying to justify her own essaying of...
This shit is crazy, like... I'm just saying, like, what?
Other guys at the end there, because saying, oh, if I do crazy shit, it's bad. I mean, this person is unreal. Do we have literally zero self-awareness? What happened to the apology and all that shit as well? I mean, can we just lock this person up, honestly? Just like, she clearly has no remorse about this situation at all. I just can't believe it. How was she not...
Bro, Rakai throw a firework in his room, blow that shit up, bro. It's content, bro. ISA fucking Saeed in disguised toast, bro. They just say, bro, it's not just content. I'm like, yeah, it's not just content. You did a fucking crime. What?
At least permaban. I know the answer to that. It's fucking Dan Clancy, but come
Dan Clancy?
on, man. Like, shouldn't there be some sort of like a revolt or a riot or something like that, dude? I don't know. How do we witness it on camera and have nothing done about it? Like, this is a level of privilege people have entire movements over, right? Being able...
Nah, it's just double standards. Like, we could just keep it a buck. It's double standards. Like, we obviously know it's double standards, bro.
To get away with essay and shit like that, right? And honestly, I'm so done with this person. Like, I can't even stand a single clip of her, because why does she talk like that? I'm sorry, it is insufferable. I didn't want to mention it the last few videos because I was like, okay, maybe this is like actually just her or whatever, but I'm sorry, it's bothering me. I'm gonna be real about it. Fuck this person. I'm not gonna care about her feelings, dude. She doesn't deserve that. Screw her. Actual people.
My question is, does she care about Saeed's feelings? This guy's toast feelings? Nah. So, I think I'm gonna keep that same energy.
Piece of shit. Moving on to Nina being obnoxious again. Apparently she was harassing people in public, swearing in front of their 13-year-old kids.
And the language that you're using in front of a 13-year-old, I don't appreciate either.
A public space. I don't know that right now, man. This is a public space, you know, so...
Well, and later...
And I'm just letting you know that, you know, sometimes you can also ask, hey, would you like to please... That would be good, too. I think in a public space...
No, yeah, this IRL streaming bubble gonna pop, bro. I'm dead ass. That shit popping within like the next year, I guarantee it.
We kind of have an understanding.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that wall is blocking.
Well, I appreciate...
Okay, let's guys, let's establish a few points, okay? These are facts, ready? One, this is not public, it's a separate space, one. Two, everybody kind of assumes that if there's a child and you know this is a child, you're not gonna be swearing like a lumberjack, okay?
Like like, it is just like, this is just the thing of like, Say it with me now. Manners. Yo. Better yet, not even just any. The boss will straight tell you, bruh. You better mind your fucking manners. And nah, I'm definitely knowing this jump from the boss immediately. You already know. I tell heads all the time, and heads already know. The boss, the teacher, you know what I'm saying? Teacher assistant. Working with jits all the time, yo. I've seen these jits, yo. Shout out them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those are like my little siblings, bro. But like, yeah, this is like if I went up to the Joan, like, you know what I'm saying, school she work at, whatever, and just started cursing up a storm. First of all, I'm not doing that because the boss will hit a nigga with a 3-piece combo you never seen coming. She gonna be like Prime Mike Tyson. Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna turn around. Next thing you know, I'm waking up and it's next year. I'm like, bro, that's tough. But anyway, sidebarring that to the two. Come on, bro. Like, what type of, like, how does this look? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm saying, like, everybody gonna try to be this excellent role model, the moral arbiter, but how does this look for the jits, you know what I'm saying? It's not the type of energy you want to put out to them, bro, because, you know, obviously, being a representation of an adult, at least I would hope these heads would represent being adults, considered they technically are. Prefrontal cortex developed at 25, but never for a lot of these niggas. But like, yeah, this is like bad. This is bad work to be putting out and showing the jits. Like, you don't want them acting out like irrationally or doing no crazy John, you know what I'm saying? Especially as jits, you know what I'm saying, mirroring what they see from other heads when they're supposed to be the adults, the figures, showing them right from wrong. Like, dude, come on. Not saying that again, like Nina Lynn here in this scenario, I gotta be like the moral arbiter, be on her like best shit or whatever the fuck. Like to, you know, obviously to seem like she's so serious, but like still at the same time, it's like, yo, it's just a thing in like public. Like, come on, we gonna mind ourselves, bro. Like and the most thing is like, yeah, you don't want to be a damn nuisance. That's the real shit. Like, come on.
Okay, these are 2 accepted facts of society. That's it. And 3, you're expected to read the room.
That's the main shit. It's like, yeah, reading the room for real. It's like, oh, come on. If you walk into this motherfucker and it's really looking quiet, everybody chilling, and then you come up here, and this bitch, like, yo, the first thing I'm gonna be thinking in my head, yo, somebody get her the fuck out.
Yeah. Even sometimes I'll catch myself on a stream swearing and saying, oh my god, this shouldn't, I'm gonna chill out. And I chill out. Also,
oh shit. 1, 2.
Oh my god. Like, just, I hope that, like, yo, I'm not trying to pray on nobody's downfall. Shit, you know, while I'm changing the battery, I guess I'll just be going on a show. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, also for y'all though, yeah, we might have to do a cut because of if the battery doesn't fix itself this time, bruh, I already know it might mess up. But even just going on this while I'm trying to change the battery, bruh. Yeah, this IRL streaming bubble gots to pop. Like, there is no other way, bro. It's gotta pop. Cause, dude. Oh, hold on. It's just like, bro, heads is just doing too much, especially out in public, bro. Like, we already dealt with the kick IRL niche streamer era, bro. Especially when me and the boss was covering that, you know, heads like Johnny Somali, Jack Doherty, Vitaly, all this John. But like, bro, it's kind of leaking out into the WL Jones, bro, as we can see. With the clip farming, like especially era, I mean, clip farming is never gonna die out now because it's the thing with short form content. But also, just like it's leaking in with heads just doing the craziest John, bruh. Just and then better yet to that, the most annoying of Johns, like how we're seeing now. Are we good? We good? Okay, hold on, I think we good. Yo, the camera ain't do me dirty this time. I don't think, at least. Nah, we're good. Are we heading that out, by the way? Man, nah. Johnny Abbott. No. But anyway, like, yeah, bruh, it's like, why even do this? Like, what are we doing, bruh? Like, after yo, head's never gonna start adulting, bruh. That shit never gonna happen. Word of bro.
Yo.
What do you? Oh my god! Like, it's just, this is the type of shit where I be talking about where it be pain to watch this, bro. Like, like this right here, this is the shit I actually just can't watch. Like, y'all know how I be saying like for Soy Dubs is pain, is agonizing torture. It is, trust me, don't get it twisted. It really is. But like, we could still sit through and get through that boy because we gotta show why Soy Dubs is a moron. This I physically just cannot watch. Like, I'm just like, dude, why the fuck does this content even exist, bro? I'm like, dude, get the shit off my screen. And that's how, like, not even to, I guess, make fun of heads audiences, but that's how you know the only motherfuckers who are watching these niggas are dead ass 13 and below. like you're 13 years of age and below. Cause like, what the fuck? There's no way you're about to tell me you're like 16 plus and this is the shit you find entertaining. I'm gonna be like, nigga, you're a liar.
It's just me. It's just me. That's me. We got no one else in there. We can't do that either.
Yeah.
One.
So why are you doing this? Again, why the fuck are you doing this in the middle of the nail salon? What the fuck are we doing?
Two. We have to.
You trying to fucking like, what's that shit called? Dworking or whatever the fuck? Stupid ass TikTok shit.
Yeah. Right.
Yo, what the Yeah, I mean, this is what IRL pretty much, in my opinion, died. It's an
Thank you. Excuse even saying like yeah, this IRL streaming shit, like bro, this shit either either it died already or this shit is dying and it's like the bubble is going to pop because this shit sucks. Like I'm just gonna be honest, a lot of these shits just are trash. Like
but he just decides to become like a public nuisance or whatever.
And it already has. I mean, not specifically for Twitch. It was more or less for the kick streamers. But if this shit gonna start bleeding into the WL Twitch side, bro, nah, let's just quell it here.
Like people think being a nuisance is like funny or content, whatever, but it really damages landscape.
To who? It's like, nah, we gotta really sit here and ask the questions to who, bruh. Like who, like dead ass, I want to see who's laughing at this shit. Because I guarantee you it's all jits, like it's all kids.
For everybody else, like, and I hate to be a Karen about this, but it's just what it is.
Nah, be a Karen, I don't give a fuck. Because imagine, again, you're the person in the nail salon or at these spots and these niggas come in doing this dumbass shit. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out, my nigga. Bro, like, the fuck? Like, bro, you're doing too goddamn much. Like, goddamn, is this the only... Like, this the shit I be seeing all the time. And I guess now I'm becoming a content elitist or whatever fuck. Even I don't give a fuck what content you make. But I'm like, bro, are we even trying to think of ideas? It's like the content... Okay, the content deadass is, I'm gonna go to the nail salon and be a nuisance. What the fuck? You couldn't think of anything more creative? I mean, and I get... This is the whole thing with streaming, too. Obviously, you're live. So it's, like, live during a moment. Sometimes you're gonna have, like, down moments, quell moments, or whatever, right? Because it's constantly going. But damn, it's like, yeah, we seen heads, bro, doing crazy Jones on the stream, bro, doing all this, and I get it, like, yo, to be the Kaisen ass statue speeds of the world, you gotta have hella cheese, like hella bankroll to be doing shits. But I'm like, damn, we could come up with more innovative stream ideas than this fuckery.
Being a f***ing nuisance is so gosh darn annoying. You gotta read the room, little buddy.
Yeah, I mean, this just seems like a really obnoxious
little buddy
and disrespectful person. I mean, if a mom is telling you to stop swearing in front of her child, then just shut the hell up and stop doing it, right? It's disrespectful, it's annoying, and you're a ratchet-ass annoying streamer. This is why streamers get a bad reputation, because of people like you, right?
Nah, generally that is true, though.
And it's just so unnecessary. So unnecessary. You clearly have...
Like heads like her, Jack Doherty, again, Johnny, Vitaly, like, yo, doing that shit where you're bothering people, especially if they're just going about, like, their day, just doing their normal things in their daily lives, bro, and you're just fucking up their John. It's like, dude, bro, move.
This massive ego, and you get mad anytime you're challenged on the smallest of things.
And that's another thing too, like, bro, they go around and do this nuisance shit and then they get their head inflated up because all these motherfuckers just want to see them crash out, do some shit. I guess that's more or less for like the Johnny Vitalis of the world, but like it's still the same thing even here. It's like, yo, you're gonna do whatever like the chat's gonna think. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe she older. Oh, it's like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, that's another reason why I really can't, like, not that I said I don't like streaming, because there's heads I stream that I like, but, like, with some of this John, it's like, bro, it's really chat slavery, bro, especially for some of these, like, you know what I'm saying, IRL, WNL streamers, bro, it's really chat slavery, bro. I'm like, nah.
This is not funny or entertaining content, it's just you being a dickhead.
Eventually, Twitch will ban this person. Every single day that they don't is another person that's going to get harassed, annoyed, and bothered by their behavior. This is a person who, I don't even need to go through it again. I'm gonna be honest. I've gone through it 50 times.
Stop gooning Gooner Dancy and do something, you goddamn animal!
Hello, Twitch CEO Daniel Clancy here. No ass.
Ah, so you finally decided to show up, you fucking fossil. God damn it. Did you ever? He still hasn't chosen which dinosaur he is.
Mongold's editor, I will not be doing anything actually. In fact, I like her spark. I like the way she moves, especially her masculine voice. It really reminds me of Diddy.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
In fact, she's been added to my gooning folder, premium, la-da-dee-da, tra-la-la. Dan the dynamic diddler Clancy out.
Man, you goddamn fossil. You never fail to goon, don't ya? Now get the fuck out of my sight.
Anyway. Anyways, it's like an even more mentally challenged Jack Doherty. Imagine someone telling you you're doing something inappropriate in front of your child and your reaction is to escalate your behavior. She's just a trashy person all around. She has a free pass from Twitch and she knows.
Duh. Like, duh. Oh, like, bro, a week and a day, 8 days, that's it? For SA? Twice? Sure. Sure.
Please have some basic manners. This is a public space. Damn streamers, bro. She's quickly becoming the new Johnny Somali.
I'll never be beating the pre-watch allegations ever, huh?
At least that guy's guaranteed prison time. It's the public, so I have to act like an obnoxious child. I wish my voice was as masculine as hers. Now click this video to continue the binge of the greatest series ever created. Thank you for
The
the support.
legendary
Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in
series.
the next one. Bye-bye.
You already know, baby. You better. Shoulda love it, one of my glorious Slop Kings. Pegasus! That was... Oh boy. Hold on.
Greatest series.
Hasan just got exposed real bad. When is he not again? Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, the OG Daily Shops. Now, description, the first link, sure to love it. Of course, Le Pegasus. Y'all better stop playing, gang. And let's just go over it again. Hasan going on the Trigonometry podcast. Yep. Yep, of course. Having the worst takes of all time. Once again. And obviously the blatant hypocrisy when it comes to like him dodging the debate with Den Shapiro about capitalism. It's just like, dog, of course you don't want to talk about this, John, bro. And then again, when Loner Box absolutely dunked on him for the trigonometry clip, and he's talking about how, like, bro, Jews were working in like the Nazi controlled top, like the forces. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, yo, he's just gonna continue to say the most, like, just, first of all, wrong shit, misinformation, like, and misconstrue everything, but then, of course, keep defaming, slandering ads. And he's never gonna stop. He never is. Ever. For real. But skimming through, yo, the one part, I'm trying to tell you, bro, the one part about Hasan being a celestial dragon is so accurate, bro. I'm telling you, like, that John is on the money, bro. He doesn't know anything about One Piece and is definitely grifting that boy. Not even a question, baby. And yeah, it's just, we'll be back here tomorrow. And then the whole John with Nina Lynn, obviously we know, like, I don't even know why, again, she has not been fully banned, like, straight permit, bro. Like, yo, come on, man. SA twice, and now she's still out here doing nuisance Johns, too. Better get to that. Now she's being a public, like, disturbance, bro. Like, come on, bro. But mainly, like, yeah, she does not feel any remorse and does not care about the bad action that she had done. So, especially to that, especially after putting out that, like, one apology, bro, with the text one that was, felt like that boy was definitely written by the PR manager, but whatever. And then, her trying to come out and say she apologized, bro. Like, not going for that. But then, most importantly, with Ray, like, you know, still putting her on and saying, like, yo, Heads deserve a second chance and all that. And while I do agree, like, yo, you got to give Heads a chance to change her patterns of behavior. Yeah, she already got that chance and flopped on it again because she did the SA twice to two different individuals. So, yeah, that's a no-go. But Twitch does not give a fuck at all. It does not fairly, especially, definitely biasly, enforce their fucking TOS. It's pathetic. It is. But what can you expect from anything out in either EHDIA Plus Cinematic Universe, Twitch, and some of these heads in WNL? True, some of the heads in Poggers too. Actually, a lot of heads in Poggers, but they're just a Twitch aristocracy. Man, it's just all terrible, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But other than that, you already know at the end of the day, we're gonna definitely end up seeing Hasan again. So, once more, in the next Daily Slops, it truly is torture. I'm not gonna lie. And then we gotta get into this next torture. Other than that, seriously though, shout out to the love of Pegasus once more, Glorious Slop King, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
you.